日なんかすごく優しくてこちらとしてはそんなつもりないけどいやバレてんじゃんてか聞こえてんじゃんそれ頭の中お花畑だとか少女漫画だとかもなんだってどうだっていいそう今すぐ君に会いたい君に会って確かめてみたい世界の断り愛の定義幸せのカテゴリーまだまだ君を知りたいこんなセリフからでもないけどどんなにカッコつけてたって始まりゃしない君じゃなきゃ意味がない心は君への迷路考えすぎて道が分かれて右だ左だ全部シャレットスパイもなんだってどうだっていい今すぐ君に会いたい君に会って確かめてみたい世界の断り愛の定義幸せの過程知りたいこんなセリフからでもないけどどんなにカッコつけてたって始まりゃしない君じゃなきゃダメみたい君じゃなきゃダメみたい
Okay, hello everyone. We are live. Belle is in.
Dude, is my fight K broken?
Your fight K is freaking. I can stream for you because they both are in the lobby.
I don't know what's going on. I'm like so scared. I don't. This is.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I don't see anything. I don't see the majority of the people in the. Well, not even the. I don't know. I see. It's wrong. It's all wrong. I don't know what's going on.
Did you go to the private lobby?
Oh shit! Wait.
Yeah. So copy and paste this into the search, and it'll be a private lobby. I pay for private lobbies through Fightcade.
I've never done that before.
Weird.
My brain broke on that.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I like
Okay, well, hello everyone.
Right.
If you are new to
go.
TMN, we are a beginner intermediate focused fighting game server. We run tournaments nearly every night of the week, and then we run fun stuff. Since we stopped running Blaze Blue recently, we're going to start running Kusuge, but it's really more Poverty Fighters on Wednesdays. So to get that started, we're going to play this, the Sailor Moon game, and I'm joined by Nar, who was very excited when I announced this, so... but a lot of people couldn't end up making it. I heard there was a bigger tournament for the game this weekend, which I should have checked in with. But we do have two players. We have Steely Bell and Oleander, who are going to run a 1st to 10 for us. Which should be fun.
Yeah. To introduce myself to any Training Mode Network people, I've lurked in the server for a while because I wanted to grind plus R, and then I immediately stopped wanting to grind plus R, like, basically 5 seconds after I joined the server. I love plus R, I just lost motivation. And then I just decided, and then I saw Sailor Moon, and I was like, oh shit, wait, I get to farm, and then I was banned, so I was like, well, I'll commentate.
That's the life. Yeah. As a Sailor Moon player, I'm like okay at the game. I got 5th at Combo Breaker. Nice.
And I've done some other stuff. I'm alright at it. I'm like a pretty good Jupiter player, though I have some knowledge gaps. I'm not an elder god of
Yeah,
not an
definitely
elder
with a
god
game
of,
like this,
knowledge,
it gets
but-
really deep into the skill.
Yeah.
Just how long you've been playing. So
One problem with Jupiter is that she has like the least transferable skill of any fucking character. So I like know all of the Jupiter shit, and I don't know. I don't know all the other
anything
characters
else
necessarily.
Yeah.
But and I have some matchup gaps, but I know enough. I know enough to talk about the game, so I'll talk about the game.
Well,
And
we're
I know
happy
what
to have
characters
you
do.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, they are getting started. So
Well,
let me
I
put the
will hop on
display-
that spectate.
Yeah, and let me unmute 5K. But yeah, I think this game is really neat. I obviously don't play it super much, but I am friends with someone who lived in Boston for a long time, so
Yeah.
I do know a bit about it because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have the Boston, yeah, like, because the Boston Blue Beat, they're having their beach episode. That's what
it was
the
beach
big weekend
episode,
event is.
yeah.
Yeah, and then part of that is also, they're calling it SMS Con. That's like the
Okay,
biggest.
so we got
donor
Jupiter
event
versus
here.
Mercury.
Okay, so yeah, I can talk a lot about. This matchup's interesting. From the Jupiter side, essentially what Jupiter wants to do is never fucking get cornered. It's horrible if Jupiter gets cornered. And from the Mercury side, Mercury wants to get Jupiter into the corner.
Yeah, because Mercury is like a very rushdown oriented character,
Yeah.
right?
And she's just kind of I don't know. Imagine Mercury as a combination of like Guile, unholy combination of Guile and Shun. Where she has this insane walk speed and these charge projectiles that like have a ton of frame advantage.
Is Bell the? I gotta figure out which side they're on.
Bell is the Mercury.
Okay, cool. So I gotta get.
Yeah, Oleander's the Jupiter. Bell's my girlfriend, so I've played with her before.
Let's friggin' go.
He does have some, so she does have some matchup experience.
Yeah.
But yeah. But essentially, like the deal with this matchup is essentially, so one of Jupiter's weaknesses is lows. She kind of can't guard cancel against like lows very easily. She can guard cancel 360 against them sometimes, and she can dash Coconut, which is the big air fireball. That
okay.
is
And
kind of
that
her
explodes
the
into
core of her game plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, but like the general issue on account of the general issue on account of let me grab my the general issue on account of Jupiter in this matchup is essentially Mercury's sweep, which you've seen quite a bit so far already, is like frame 4, and it low profiles or like just beats in some way or another all of Jupiter's guard cancel options. Because again, Jupiter's other main guard cancel is her Lariat, which is only upper body invincible. So that's another reason why she's weak to lows. Yeah. But if the Mercury pressure isn't clean enough, where I think that Belle's kind of walking back a little too much in this, she's probably got to keep the boom pressure up a little more, like boom, alternate meaty boom sweep. Then Jupiter can get out, but otherwise it's really hard. The corner can be pretty brutal. But like alternatively, I mean, you can see Jupiter's projectiles, right? Like, you can see the the ability that Jupiter has to control the screen is really unparalleled in this game. Between her Lariat, which is just an amazing anti-air, coconuts, and her boom, and her 360, which is one of the best guard cancels.
Oh, you can guard cancel the 360. That's fun. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Mercury just kind of has trouble with coconut specifically. Yeah. So they were saying that the internet is not really good. The connection's not great.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see if they want to keep playing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna see if Cinnabon wants to play because she is Midwest.
Yeah.
And she woke up right before this. Yeah, apparently the con's really bad. Okay. Yeah, Oleander is India, and apparently they connection tested, but it it's a little bit different. Obviously, connection is different among everyone, even if you're in closer or further away. So.
Yeah, I mean, I know Belle's like, I always have weird routing issues with Belle. There's something going on because I sometimes have worse connections with her than with UK people and shit. So I don't know.
Oh yeah, maybe that's it. Okay.
That's kind of a weird connection thing. I think that she just has like I don't know, something's weird going on in like her house. The bandwidth's being used. Too many people watching fucking HBO Max. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I think they're gonna call it just because the connection was really bad. Yeah. This is so sad.
Yeah, we can see other. You can see if there's other gamers who want to do stuff.
Yeah.
We'll look at the situation.
Yeah. Okay. But definitely really fun to see that matchup play out, especially since you played it so much with Belle.
Yeah, my main side who I grinded it with, who I grind the game with, plays Mercury. Is like the most experience I have with it. She plays Mercury and Chibi, so I've played those matchups a lot. And I could
probably play a bit. I'm not super good at the game, but I know how to. Yeah. I know how to do a little bit of moon stuff.
Yeah. But
Did I have the game playing in the background? I did. That's why the sound was all off. Okay, interesting choice from me specifically.
But yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see. Do you want to play with Belle?
I mean, I guess so. It's well trodden ground, but I could show off Jupiter happening.
Yeah. I just don't want to have to end the stream without us doing much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. You asked like Cinnabon. I don't know if Cinnabon said anything. I feel like that might be more interesting.
Oh, Cinnabon said she does want to. Okay, we'll go Cinnabon Belle then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thumbs up emoji.
I think Cinnabon was playing, was messing around with,
Yeah, I thought I heard Mars, but I'm not sure.
She was thinking about Mars because she's a big Zoner, fan.
Yeah.
And I know she also was messing around with Jupiter as well, so we'll see who she decides to pick.
Yeah.
Meow.
Mars is,
Yeah, she says she's playing Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mars is also interesting. I don't know exactly the dynamics of this matchup, but I do know how Mars functions, and I know how Mercury functions. So I can talk a little bit about. I think it'll be a good opportunity to talk about how the kind of fireball dynamics work in this game in like mid-screen.
Yeah, they're a huge part of it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, before we even get into it, I guess I can talk about because of guard cancels, like fireball, like the way that fireball wars happen in this game is so they manifest so completely differently than another game, because you're not just flashing out fireballs. What you're doing is you're you are just as often blocking fireball, guard canceling it, and punishing the recovery.
Yeah.
And so what that means is that you're playing a lot of specific positions where you kind of find you're kind of finding like the positions, you like keep track of what the positions are, where okay, in this position I can like guard cancel, or maybe I even proximity guard, like I like walk forward or walk back, proximity guard, like, and then I have a like my fireball reaches the hit them during recovery of theirs, etc.
Yeah, it's got a lot
kind of
more
do
like,
that, like,
you know, like delaying your timings and
yeah,
a lot more like thought going into the way you time your fireballs and the way where you choose to throw them, right?
yeah.
Which
Fireball
is
placement
really
very
different
important.
from any other game with a fireball. Usually with a game with a fireball, you do that, but you don't do it to the extent you would have to when you can guard cancel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we see, so Mars has the 2 controller problem. I don't know what's going on here.
Maybe. We'll see. Yeah.
Okay. We have like an F3.
Yeah, they've seen it.
Um,
Oh, they didn't reset their controls. Belle didn't set her controls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
It'll happen.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I always thought this game was really cool. Especially when I found out about it and started playing it and looked into like the guard cancels and stuff. It plays like really nothing else.
Yeah.
Because of the guard cancels and because of the way the fireballs and the footsies work.
Yeah, there's like other games with universal special move and like backdash guard cancels and stuff, but I don't think any of them really like pace themselves the same. Like
the pacing is really odd, especially when you like are playing with someone who is like experienced in the game. The pacing is just something I've never experienced before in a fighting game. Yeah.
Like other games with guard cancels tend to be like really fast. But like in this game, like guard cancels aren't really like. I mean, I don't think there's any games where with special move guard cancels where they are like you just have 3 answers to every situation, but like they usually keep the pace up in a way that this game just doesn't. Like this game still plays out fairly methodically.
Yeah, it's still very like footsies, like later Street Fighter based, but it's just so interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the characters are surprisingly depth filled for having like 2 moves, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because of the way the matchups play out.
Yeah, so we're seeing some mercury pressure. Again, just this fucking walk is crazy.
It's so fast, yeah.
She prays for you after every round.
Please live. Oh, nice jump over the fireball.
One thing Belle's not doing that much, but could be, is that like there's kind of this game has 15 frames of charge partition.
Yeah.
You can hold forward and still have charge for 15 frames.
Oh, nice.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not seeing a lot of guard cancels out of
Yeah, Cinnamon definitely picked up this game when I announced it, so
yeah,
I'm still getting used to the guard cancel system. It's a very odd system to get used to, yeah.
For sure. Yeah. You'd see a couple backdashes would be probably.
How is Mars's backdash?
What'd you say?
How is Mars's backdash? Because I know the backdashes are not created equal in this game.
I don't think that there's any character with a truly bad backdash. There are just characters with better backdashes.
Yeah.
Basically. I'm pretty sure Mars is closer to average.
Yeah.
All of them are still kind of nuts for backdash standards.
That was a good back. Yeah, for you know, talking about like any game, like the backdash was good backdash there.
Yeah.
Nice punish on the button. God, her sweep seems nutty.
Yeah. Mars's or Mercury's?
Mercury's.
Yeah, Mercury's sweep is like frame 4, and it's like plus. It's like plus on block.
Damn.
Plus, like frame down on block is kind of fake in this game because the card cancels, but like
Yeah.
it is like plus on block.
What is
like, which means
Mercury's?
you
What is
cannot-
Mars's best
you cannot, like-
Mars cancel?
You cannot hold up on it.
Yeah.
Mars has her like heal drop
Yeah.
thing,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not really invincible. So I've seen it used a couple times and stuff. I believe Desperation is invincible as well once she has that, although it is a difficult input.
Yeah,
So it
Senna
can
was
be-
telling me
it
she
can be
was having
tricky.
trouble getting the Desperations out. And they're difficult
It can be
inputs
tricky
with
to
with
do
like
that.
not much buffer. Good air to air. There.
But Mars just kind of has to win. Like Mars just has to successfully throw is also good there. Yes. Mars successfully not get bullied. Because this is P2 Mars. This is getting to port priority.
Yeah.
Because this is P2 Mars. Backdash throw is also an option. Defensively.
Yeah. I think Senna is not holding her space well enough right here. She tends to try to walk in when Mars doesn't really have to do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good.
You gotta just think of her like weird Sagat.
Weird Sagat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't Mars's projectile do more damage on block than hit?
No. You're thinking of Jupiter's air fireball. Though there are a few that do more on chip than hit in general, just because of general mechanics. Like multi hits aren't like scaled on block in this game.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's
Good getting rid of the fireball.
yeah.
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 Trying to back back Bell into the corner right now.
Yeah. Yeah, what I'd like to be seeing from Senna right now is a little more just kind of down back. Not instantly throwing the projectiles, but rather kind of just throwing Snake after in response to a boom. Or like yeah.
Oh, Theo in the chat? I know Theo. Theo loves this game. Theo, who do you play in this game? You play Venus, right? Oh, good sweep. Oh! That went over that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw that there not works too great, the heel drop.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do it against, like, particularly unsafe stuff, but it's not, like, a consistent option.
Yeah, yeah.
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 Yeah, I was messing around with Moon. She's super fun, but that backdash heart is hard.
Yeah, it can be all the backdash things can be a little annoying. I definitely have literal calluses on my thumb from doing backdash coconuts with Jupiter, which is 44632.
Yeah, I was given the input because my friend who has that used to live in is friends with what's their name? I think their name, I can't remember their exact name, but they're like one of the better moons in A.
Yeah.
And they she said oh, nice fireball. Let's catch the jump.
Yeah.
She said it's like 2144 something.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and you can get like an instant backdash heart from that. No, it's not Winters. My friend Ashley, who goes by Sweet Rar now, used to live in Boston and was friends with a very good moon.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Raven, yes, she plays Raven in Exard. Yeah, Senna doing a better job zoning here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but getting back to the corner slowly because of that walk speed. That hit behind her! Oh, nice! Holding the charge. I like the kind of whiff mind games that's coming out of Bell right now. I'm gonna whiff this really fast button and then press sweep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit of a bombo there. I like when they get low on health and they start breathing really heavily.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also the sign, the sign
That you have your desperation, right?
Is Bell, so are we allowing switching on win on this?
She can
I don't know.
switch. Yeah, I'll allow her to switch.
Yeah, I don't think it matters. It doesn't fucking matter. This is not a tournament. Yeah. I think Bell wants to mess with Venus too. She was asking me like, who should I play? Oh.
I think Venus with the boom pressure. It's not a boom proper, but
yeah.
And the instant overheads and stuff is really cool. She got bike in 2S.
Yeah.
Desperation Idol is funny as fuck because it ends up being people's win animation. Yeah, and Venus has the slowest walk speed in the game, right?
I believe Venus has the second slowest. I believe Jupiter's the slowest.
Okay.
I might be wrong.
Yeah, I think Senna's also having trouble getting her special moves out, which is understandable.
Yeah.
Really tight buffer in this game.
Yeah, it's just you have to get used to it. It's very it's very the ooh, nice bird. Yeah.
Theo says they compare.
We're just kinda...
Yeah, we're just kind of throwing fireballs, and her fireball is pretty good, right? Venus's.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, up ball is her main feature.
Yeah.
For sure. But her fireball's solid too.
Yeah.
Her buttons are solid. She just needs to actually.
She's got like crazy corner pressure though because of
put in the
ball.
work to. Yeah, she needs to put in the work to keep the pressure up. I don't think that Bell is that used to the like charge partition stuff, so she's like not that good at the pressure. But I mean,
we're all getting better all the
she
time.
can pull off a bit of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because this game pulls one input per frame. The inputting half circles in particular is kind of awkward for people.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just do it as fast as possible. It's more of a like finesse thing. Nice confirm there, but misses the meaty.
I found that when trying to do like heart and stuff, like you really gotta. Ooh, nice jump over the F ball into the throw. Yeah.
This is kind of more what I expect from the neutral on Mars, where you're just kind of responding to their projectile options.
Yeah.
Instead of proactively.
Yeah, and Senna is a new 13 player in Blaze Blue. That's what I know her from. And new 13 zoning is very different. It's much more. It's much more.
Mars is
I
a
control the
zoner.
space. Yeah, more of an active zoner as compared to reactive zoner.
Yeah, Mars is not the initiator in most matchups. No. Yeah,
and that's her instant overhead is the jumping heavy punch, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Normally.
Oh, nice jump over
Mars throw lasts so long, it's like painful.
It's like, will I ever be out of here?
I always swear that it's like one of those like Blanca mash throws where I have to try to get out of it.
I thought that's what it was. I'm surprised it isn't. Oh, nice crouch under the roundhouse. Yeah.
So still kind of like a little bit of like cornering herself from Senna. when you're like I think in general it's kind of a weird thing in this game. Like you really don't want to. Well, I mean it's not weird. It's normal, but it's like you want to be able to play mid screen and keep your like fireball presence up mid screen rather than
trying to close them into the corner.
Rather than well, rather than closing in your corner and like just not like letting yourself stay in the corner. And it's a weakness of mine even too. Like I tend to let myself get cornered. It's especially hard with backdashes when they're going half screen, right?
Yeah.
You have to be careful about that where it's like it's such a strong option, but it's also like you're giving up on a lot of your mid-screen projectile presence if you're not if you're
Oh, nice guard cancel.
yeah. If you're letting yourself be cornered.
Yeah, and I feel like one of the things is the stages are really small in this game. And so it can be, like, hard to realize you're so close to the corner until you reach it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of these heavy punches are Senna trying to get out of the projectile.
Yeah. For sure. It's a struggle with the half circles on the game.
Oh, it's a half circle, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good backdash out of the 2 HP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of, I think, from Senna, just kind of like this, like, I want to establish my zoning, I like, very, like, just, like, again, yeah, it's like, it's a proactive mindset where I want to establish my zoning, I want to put out the fireball, and, you know, sometimes you gotta wait to put out the fireball.
Yeah, especially because the fireballs in this game can be slower.
Like, yeah,
so, with a lot
it's
more
like,
startup.
I understand, like, the whiffs just missing the inputs, because that's, you know, it's a struggle, it can be hard. But, the thing that's, you know, I think being really kind of killer here is that, and I'm seeing it a little better now, is just kind of, in these closer range, in these kind of pressure situations, the jump back I don't like. In these pressure situations, I'm just seeing, like, button come out, because it's like, well, I want to get back to zoning, right?
Yeah.
But really, it needs to be guard cancel, like, let's get out of this situation, like, let's make them be unsafe, and
guard cancel, playing Moon, like, guard cancel command jump is, like, so stupid.
Yeah, you can definitely get out of some stuff with that.
Yeah. My country needs me. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah. Fortunately, it's the chip kill there.
Yeah. Happens.
Sometimes you just forget, especially if you play, like, modern games that don't have chip kills. Sometimes you just forget. Or old games that don't have chip kills. I play some old games that don't have chip kills.
Yeah. There's also some games where, like, you can't get chipped until you're, like, chip killed until you're, like, in the very end of your life bar. So that's sometimes a little weird when you can just get chipped to death.
Just think up ball to kind of stop the fireball there.
That's a good idea.
I think
doesn't actively throw anything, but
yeah. There's some up balls I feel like are just being done to feel something.
to feel something. I gotta feel something from my up ball.
No. Low too slow there.
Oh, nice poke out of the guard cancel. Yeah, I think if I didn't play Moon, I'd probably play Venus.
He's cool.
I was kind of
cool.
looking at Pluto. Pluto, like, she seems kind of cool. She could, like, do massive damage, right?
Yeah, Pluto's got pretty good damage. I don't know.
She's very slow, though, is what I...
Pluto's kind of like a Shoto in a fucked up way.
Oh, nice combo.
I don't know. Yeah, that was nice.
Clean. I love the sound of the fireballs. Sounds like a teleport in sounds like a teleport in Star Trek. Ooh, won the war, just barely. But my glasses are dirty. I like that jump, that's a good jump.
Yeah, we're seeing a little... Yeah. It's been a little better.
Yeah, Senna now, in that game at least, was just waiting for Bell to get a little bit impatient and try to approach or throw something, and then...
Okay, now Mercury's coming out again.
We're coming back to the Mercury, let's go.
No more games.
That is a hard position to be in against Mercury.
Yup. But there was a successful heal drop.
Yeah. It seems like very situational, like you kind of have to use it against certain things instead of, you know, using it like other guard cancels where you can use it against a lot of things.
Yeah. No invincibility, but it can be useful. Nice bird.
Feels like it's good to low profile things. Or low crush things.
Nice throw.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, Senna seems like overwhelmed by how fast Mercury can move. Yeah.
Again, unholy fusion of Kyle and Chun.
Lord, that lasts so long.
Yeah. I see what some of the jump-ins that Senna's going for are, because basically like Mars can do like 50% off a jump-in. Her damage with like confirms into heal drop are really good. I think that those are just getting dropped right now.
Yeah.
Which is fine, but yeah, like it might be worth considering. Just like let's chill on the jump-ins. That was a nice little heal drop. See a lot of missed meaties on the snakes.
Yeah. Maybe not used to how slow the snake moves.
Yeah. Yeah. It's again kind of these situations with Senna we see kind of I like this holding position.
That hit.
It was an okay jump read. I accept it.
Acceptable.
Yeah. Just barely dropped the confirm there, but nothing bad happened.
Senna said they were practicing the Uranus Infinite last night, and I was like, girl, why? She was like, it was for fun.
Nope. Random heal drop was not the answer there.
But we are done. Great shit,
Yeah.
y'all. I'm very impressed by Bell. Definitely Mercury is very strong. Very fun.
Mercury's a great character.
Yeah, I enjoyed watching that a lot. I definitely like to come to you about playing this game more. I've had a great time playing it a lot in a few times in the past month or so. So
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear disappointment in the VOD. It's okay, Senna. It wasn't all disappointment. It was advice mostly. Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to be as constructive as possible. I'm a constructive gamer.
I found a grand total of 2 people. Yeah, you did great for that. You did great
Yeah.
for fighting like no one yet.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting actual Sailor Moon players to be here. Nah, you're good, Senna. But thank you so much for joining me, Nar. That was really fun. I had a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, if
definitely
there's
we'll
any
hit
more
you up about it.
Sailor Moon action or just any poverty. I like to say maniac fighter. That's my pet term now.
Yeah, poverty is a little. I feel like a little disingenuous to the people who actually play the game. Even
Yeah,
though
it
it's
has
like the
weird
widely
connotations.
accepted term.
But
They
but,
don't know I don't play this game. Jury works face. Wait, we have an emote for that. We have an emote for the DreamWorks face. It's Bedman making a smug face. Let me find it. There we go.
I know about a lot of very dumb games, very silly games.
And now that we're doing those on Wednesdays,
Yeah.
definitely would like to see you around here. I wrote all yours down, and we'll
Yeah.
definitely pick one of those soon. We're gonna do
Yeah, sure.
Dengeki first because we have several
Yeah.
people in here who play that game. But yeah,
Yeah, I like Dengeki. I might hop on for that.
yeah, okay,
But yeah,
okay. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Belle, for
Yeah.
playing, and thank you, Senna, for stepping
Yeah.
in. And thank you,
Yeah.
Oleander. I'm sorry you didn't get to play much, but definitely it was cool to see you here. No, we have
Yeah, I was
a
glad to see it.
broad Sailor Moon fans. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, everyone. Goodbye.
yeah. Bye bye.
All that for a drop of strawberry.